So far, preseason's going really well. The fall was really nice for us because we could focus on just going back to basics and really making sure that our foundation was sound in all of our event groups. So that was really nice. And then we've had plenty of time to train through this spring and get ready for this meet. It's been interesting, the dynamic with having cross-country season while we're also training for outdoor. So we've had to make some interesting decisions for our distance runners, but I think it's been a good thing for them to have that season coming into outdoor. Our distance crew on the women's side is smaller than usual, but I also think that they're very talented this year as well. It's nice that they're just coming out of cross-country season, so they're still in that competitive drive as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Michaela Higgins and Denali Hutzelman can do out on the track. They both had really great PAC championships just last weekend, and I think they'll be able to carry that into the track. Now they are going to go two different ways, so Michaela will go longer. She'll go 10K, 5K specialist, and then Denali will be shorter. She's usually in like the 8-mile range, so they'll kind of divide and conquer with their talents. In the 800-mile, we're also going to have Abby Biddle, and she'll do really well. We've trained her a little differently since she's doing both soccer, cross country, and track at the same time, and I think it's actually benefited her to do all of those different sports at the same time because one, we've been able to keep her healthy because she's running on the grass, but it's also been really great for her speed development. So I think as long as we keep her healthy, she'll have a great year. On our sprints and hurdles side, we have some very talented dual sport athletes that I'm really looking forward to. They're just coming off of their other season, or in some cases they're still double dipping. So we have Haley Weinert, and she'll focus on the 1 and the 2, and then we have Emma Bazazzi. She'll go 1, 2, and 4. Both of those girls are really talented. It'll be the first time that we've actually had them on the track since their freshman year was canceled due to COVID. So I'm really excited to see what they can do. I always love working with the jumps. Obviously, that's kind of where I historically fall as an athlete and as a coach, so I'm really looking forward to that. We do have 2 very talented high jumpers this year with Gretchen Elsey and Katie Baller. I'm really looking forward to see what they can do. Also in the jumps area, we have Bree Rear. She'll add a lot to the high jump, but she'll focus more on the pole vault. And we have a really solid pole vault group this year with Ellie Reed and Sydney Stainbrook rounding out that group, and I'm really looking forward to them. Our women's throwers I'm very excited for. They're a young group, but I think they also have a lot of talent and a lot of development that we can still have with them. And they're going to be led by Katie Carrasco. She's just coming off of swimming, so she's in great shape, and she's a very technically sound thrower as well, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what she can do in meets. I think the big keys for our women's team is just to really enjoy the process and enjoy being able to have meets and being able to compete again. Obviously, it's been a long time since we've been able to do this as a group, so I think really for them just finding enjoyment in it, they'll do really well and not put pressure on themselves to be perfect.